Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Tech Talk. Today, I will explain ChatKit, a front-end SDK framework for quickly embedding AI conversational capabilities into any web application. First, let's look at the overall architecture. ChatKit uses a three-layer architecture design. The first layer is the front-end embedding layer, where ChatKit is embedded into your application as a web component. You only need one line of HTML code to create a complete chat interface. For security isolation, the chat UI is actually loaded through an Iframe. The second layer is the conversation backend, which is your own business server deployed by you. It's responsible for user authentication, storing conversation history, and running server-side tools. The third layer is the AI platform, which provides the capabilities of large models. It handles the actual inference and the logical orchestration of the agent. Next, let's take a look at a key process. How is a chat session established? This involves interactions between three roles. Step 1. The front end requests a conversation. When the user opens the page, ChatKit requests the backend to establish a conversation. The front end carries user identity information, but does not expose sensitive credentials. Steps 2 and 3 involve the backend establishing a session. After verifying the user's identity, the backend calls the XpertAI platform's API to create a session, and the platform returns a temporary token. This step involves the backend returning a secret. The backend returns the token or a secret generated based on the token to the front end, which is either one-time or short-lived. Step 5. The front end connects directly to the platform. The front end uses the secret to directly connect to the XpertAI platform and start the conversation. This code snippet shows steps 2 to 4, starting with creating the conversation. Next, receive the token. Returning this token or secret to the front end. Now let's look at the package structure design of the front-end SDK. ChatKit Web Share is the lowest layer, providing basic functionality for cross-package sharing. This includes message communication, event emitters, and error handling. The web component implements the W3C Web Components standard and creates custom elements. It is responsible for creating an iframe and establishing a communication bridge with the chat UI inside the iframe. ChatKit React and ChatKit View are the framework binding layers. Although web components can be used directly in any framework, these two packages provide APIs that better align with the conventions of their respective frameworks. For example, in React, you can use the Use ChatKit hook to get a chat instance. ChatKit's UI is a complete chat interface implementation, including all UI components like the input box, message list, and toolbar. ChatKit widgets provide the ability to render widgets, with the backend returning widget descriptions in JSON format. This package is responsible for converting JSON into actual React components for rendering. Next, we'll demonstrate the use of ChatGPT with a specific example. We chose market research. Enter the topic. Click to generate a report. ChatKit will transmit our front-end operations to our AI agent platform. After the agent completes its operations, it will return the data to the front end. You can see the agent-generated report returned to the front end, and we can download this report as a PDF. You can also copy the markdown text. To summarize the core design principles of ChatGPT. Firstly, low intrusion embedding, achieving security isolation through web components and iframes. Secondly, a streaming experience with SSE real-time push, so users don't have to wait. Thirdly, tool extension, server tool and client tool run in parallel. Rich interaction support with widget and action mechanisms supporting complex business scenarios. If you want to integrate AI conversation capabilities into your own application, ChatKit provides a ready-to-use solution. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave comments for discussion if you have any questions.